All right. I am live right now, and this is my voice. All right. Let's talk business. Talk to chat. So, all right. Let's see. That's muting. Okay. So, what is the topic of the day? Let's see. Got it. All right. We got one joiner. Oh, dang it. All right. Hello. What's the topic of the day? Is business day, right, baby? All right. So, what is business and why desire it, right? So, I guess now I'm kind of getting used to some of this stuff. So, I'm going to show you a little bit of it. So, I ended up getting this microphone because I heard a lot about it, which was good, but I think I got to get super close to it in order to get a clear message. I did a few videos without any microphone, but you can't hear me because I am a lot of the times uh, speaking without, kind of have low voice a little bit, so you can't really hear me. So I didn't have a lot of interested audiences. So I'm gonna try to like practice a little bit of here and there. So if you hear different voices, that's my fault. I'm sorry, but so I just want to go ahead and let you know that. I don't know why my camera is like beijing right now. I think it's just my side. Hopefully, when you watch this, it's not as bad as it looks. So, kind of, I want live because I can't post through computer. I think I have to do videos and then upload videos, and which is fine with me. But I think even being live is better. I don't have any audiences so far, but it's okay because that's where we grow and kind of continue to see. So if you want to learn a lot about business, just come to my channel and subscribe and like it. Happy holiday! And so right now, a lot of things have been changing in my life, so a little bit challenging things, but it's all right because that's what we do. We go through circumstances and we're able to push through no matter what and be able to come out on the other side, hopefully, with a good attitude and a positive lessons that we learned from. Um, a lot of negative things always bring positive stuff as long as you're willing to learn from them. So that's what I'm trying to do every day in my life. So I try to learn from that. And so I hope you learn from that too. So today's topic was I want to talk about is what is business, right? I mean, I already posted a little bit of it talking about business. As you know, that I have multiple businesses that I run. I just actually flipped house and just sold my first one, and it was a big loss, I think, and it's not so right because I think that's a part of learning and trying to avoid for the next one as I buy to avoid the things that I must avoid in order to not lose a lot of money like I did on this one. And so, a lot of times, when we run businesses, a lot of people think that, you just jump in and then you get the money and then you get to live your life and you walk the journey, right? I think that's not possible. So, for two reasons. One, I think a lot of people know the challenges of business. That's why they're willing to work for a company that secure that gives them security and everything, meaning that insurance, which we can talk about later. About that, it's actually I see it as manipulation. I don't see it as helpful determination to help you out with your life. Rather, it's actually putting on your shoulder so that you can be dependent on them. Anybody who offers you extra things, of course, you always should know that it's because that they want you to be dependent on them, so you can't really go anywhere, right? So in America, the business world has flourished because they found a way to roll in or rail in the people to work for them. And so that's how they are able to continue growing as a business, continue to have people working for them. And so I was actually watching on a TikTok a while ago. It was kind of viral, actually. I think you probably some of you guys already seen it, where this guy was working and doing tile work, and he was telling a story about what his boss said to him. He said, if you show up on time, you do a really good work and every day, and you do not mess up. Um, Next year I'll be able to get me a new truck, right? The businessman said that to him. He said he'll be able, he'll be able to get a new business or a new truck, right? So that's how businesses work, right? They're able to rail you in, tell you all the things that they are going to do if you do well, and then in return that they get to get what they want and what they desire. But that's another page and another chapter, because I do not want to chase away my employees either. So I'm not going to talk about that a lot. I'm just kidding. Absolutely, I'll be talking about it openly. And so if you want to learn and listen, you're happy to like and subscribe on this app as well. So, what is business? I think the definition of business is simple. It's an ownership, an entrepreneur mindset, right? Where you get to run your own kind of just your own your own business, in a sense, your own work set, right? Or where you get to be the owner of every thing or every job that you have, right? So kind of summarizing it, I can go on Google and kind of Google it and let you know what it is. But I'm going to just tell you in the short term, that's basically what it means, that you are the owner of a certain group, things, or business or job, right? And so then you get to run it by yourself. So um, then what does that mean for you, right? As a worker, and what does that mean for you as a businessman, right? So is businesses, as hard as it is already, as we know, that it does come with challenges, right? And those challenges are not going to be easy, because it requires you to sacrifice so many things, right? If you want to gain something, you gotta give up something in return. And so what that means is that if you want to eventually succeed in your business, become a wealthy person, that whatever you desire, that in return you have to give up something from the maybe the security that you have, maybe the time frame that you set in the past, as you are going and doing it yourself, and basically you set time to take a break, or those things you may have to give those up. You may have to give up a lot of things, in essence, cash flow or money, when it comes to that, right? Or time. And so, what does that mean for you as a business person, right? That means you're going to have to give all those up in order to gain something. So that is basically what a business does, right? And so, if at the beginning, sometimes there are four things, right? When you play in sports, you're looking to like four things, right? So one, you're looking to build your strength, right? Physical strength. Two, mental strength. Three, you're trying to endure through like things that may be challenging, right? Maybe it might be getting to know people, or being able to speak in public, or being able to show your talent without having to be shy, right? So that means that you're kind of getting away from your shyness, and then being able to experience new things, right? And the fourth is that you're trying to understand who you are, and you're trying to challenge yourself, right? Challenging yourself always. So one is, right, I completely forgot, but like those are the things that you're looking for as a sports person. In the same way, that in the business goes the same thing too, right? When you go after business, you're looking for things, especially if you're a new business owner, right? One, you're trying to learn the new style of running your own thing, right? Am I good at this? Am I able to do it, right? You're kind of getting yourself out there and getting to challenge, right? The second one is you're able to you're trying to be like, okay, how can I communicate with people? How can I do this to with people, and what am I really doing it for, right? Who am I helping? Who am I accomplishing this for, right? And the third thing is, what am I going to get out of this, right? What is the purpose of me running a business by myself, and what am I getting out of it, right? And then the last one is, am I learning, right? Am I growing, and am I persevering through all these challenges? So that's what it is, right? So the reason you chase after business is not just, oh, I'm gonna go. You've probably seen a lot of rich people like, oh, if you want to own your own business, if you want to become rich, just own your business, save your money, do this and do that, right? And the point of it is that you could do all those things and you may succeed, right? But a lot of times people don't succeed is because they go after those people who speak a lot of money and less challenge, less experience, and less about challenges, and less about what it takes to be a business person, right? It's not money that takes it, it's you, right? How are you able to endure? How are you able to go through? How are you able to learn? What are you giving up, right? Are you able to experience physically and emotional pain? Are you able to handle those things, right? Because when it comes to business and when it fails and you have people on your shoulder, that's going to be really tough, you know what I'm saying? So which means that your challenge, right, is going to be higher and worse. So you can't lose. So if you're a single guy, you also have time that you're going to be losing. You also have time yourself that you're going to be straining and holding on, right? So um, that is the challenge of it. It takes a lot of things to be able to be a business person, right? So then, all right, why chase after it? If this is all I have to do, as if this much is what I have to give up, why not just go to work, 9 to 5 jobs, or nighttime or part-time jobs, and go make my money, go home, sleep, wake up, and do the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I mean the job offers you a lot more than what you can take, right? So sometimes they give you bonus, right? That's free money, right? That probably you'll lose in the business world if you were there. That sometimes they give you benefits, right? And those benefits are like, oh, insurance, dental, life insurance, health insurance, right? Those are great things, right? Those are the things that, in order to survive in the U.S. or in America, or I guess in a lot of the society, but especially specifically America, you're gonna need those things. You need life insurance, you need health insurance, especially you need dental, you need eye care, you need all those things. So when the business offers you those things, you feel safe, and that you want to go to work for them, and you want to continue to work for them, right? And that's a good thing. There are a lot of people that are built for work. They're not built to start their business. They're not built to go after the things that they don't feel safe, right? So, and that's okay. This is a talk for people who are actually are wanting to challenge themselves, but they're afraid to do so, right? And so, and this is a first hand, right? I'm not a billionaire, I'm not anything like that, right? I'm just learning as I'm going. And so this is why I'm creating this video, is to be able to give you guys the understanding of what it takes as a beginner, right? Which I am a beginner, and I just finished my first home flip, and I just got done with that. And I actually just went and signed at the title company. I lost a lot of money, and what I learned from that is, yeah, this is going to be a challenging thing. I don't have a security like other people when they have jobs they do. I don't have the insurance company, I don't have the health insurance from the companies, right? I have to provide on my own with those things. So what does it take? Why do that, right? So, well, business is not a short-term thing, right? It's not a quick cash, right? If you want to go quick cash, you could go rob a store. You could probably go get a job. You can try to scratch a lottery, right? You could try to what else? You could do so many things nowadays to try to get a quick cash. But when money comes quick, it goes away, right? And anyway, but when it comes slow, you know what it takes to get that money, so it takes longer to spend. So that is a part of business, right? So in the business world, of course, you're gonna have a lot of challenging things. And the reason that you're chasing after it is not because you want to find a quick cash, is because you want to persevere, endure. You want to go through these challenges of things. And then when you get that paycheck at the end of the year of 100,000 or 30 or 40,000, you get to look at it and you get to say, I did this, right? But when every month it comes in and then the money goes away, the sad part is that you have to pay taxes, insurance, still you have to help. And when you get that money, it hardly pays sometimes even rent unless you're higher places, right? With the job. But if you find security in yourself and you're able to chase after things that are possible while you do your own business, you're able to make the money that probably double that what the job site pays you, right? So, and again, this is not for people who are not wanting to leave their job and work or find security. These are for this video is for the people who are wanting to chase after business and wants to grow, right? So again, like and subscribe. And I wish there were more people, but again, it's zero right now, and that's okay. And I will continue to talk about business and like and chat and or like and subscribe, or even put in a question of what do you want me to talk about. Because I got two businesses. One is pressure washing business, and the other one I just did a house, and then the third one, hopefully winter time, that I do flipping houses and trying to get. I mean, flipping houses, remodeling, and other things that I'm involved in as well. And I'm happy to help you and give you a little bit of my testimony in that stories. So have a great day.